We've spent years amassing thousands of preparedness products here at CanadianPreparedness.com. We are no longer going to be holding inventory in-house, and I wanted to show you guys some of the cool, novel, offbeat items that I guarantee you probably haven't seen anywhere else before. Well, they're still here, so let's get to it. Have you ever seen one of these before? This is actually a bulletproof shield, if you can believe it. Yeah, a bulletproof shield. How cool is that in the apocalypse? Of course, you can use it for melee as well if you run out of ammo and you gotta fight zombies or whatever. But this one is pretty cool. This one will stop basically handgun bullets. So this is a level 3A, and it's made of a polyethylene material. Now you can step it up and you can go all the way to a level 3. This will actually stop heavier caliber rounds. So if you, for whatever reason, feel like body armor isn't enough, a bulletproof vest isn't enough, we still have you covered, but they're in limited supply. So get one while supplies. Actually, you know what? Screw this, I'm keeping these two. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to get it somewhere else. This is an apocalypse board game called Conflicted. I've done a review on this in the past. It's a pretty cool board game. It's really in depth. This is the kind of stuff that I'm gonna miss in working here. Very niche products like this. So much thought went into this game. You gotta get one of these. Because honestly, when the lights go out and there's no more television, what better way to pass the time than playing a board game about the apocalypse? Okay, so most people don't know that this stuff exists. This is the world's most durable paper. It's called Duracopy. You can literally hold a member of the female species up on one of these. It can also resist fire. It resists water. You print your maps on here. You print your important stuff that you're gonna need for the dystopian Gestapo thought police. The most durable piece of paper will stop an F-35 in mid-flight going Mach 3. I'm lying about that. Anyways, go get some. Okay, so if you're like me, you've probably pissed off the woman in your life within the past few days. One way to remedy that problem is to get a pair of mitts that's made of a very small, cute, and cuddly animal. This is a Arctic fox version. This is real fur. This is gonna be one of those gifts that just lasts a lifetime. And honestly, this is a real deal winter survival item if I ever seen one. You want to keep those hands warm when you're out there chopping that firewood to stoke the fireplace when the shit hits the fan. I can't believe we sell this. This is a waterproof toilet paper holder. Let me tell you something. If you buy this, if you feel the need to buy this and you feel the need that you need something like this for the apocalypse, mark my words, you will die. Because this is the yuppiest shit I think we sell in the store. A waterproof toilet roll holder? Okay, princess. 7.99 billion people are dead except you. You survived. What are you gonna use to hunt with? Well, this is the Omarex Air Saber. This thing fires a arrow projectile at I think 480 feet per second. This thing is an absolute beast. So you charge it up with compressed air. You need a special compressed air device, which is very expensive, and you can take out any wild game in North America. I don't care if it's bison, muskoxen, caribou, moose, Loch Ness monster, Bigfoot, it doesn't matter. This thing's gonna kill it. This is one of those things that every gun collector is gonna want in their collection, just for the novelty factor. Have you guys ever heard of a bulletproof t-shirt? Well, we have those. Look at this. Everyday Armor level 3A body armor t-shirt. How cool is that? You know where to get one. In this box, we have the SAS Takedown bow. Take a look at this beauty. Now, this is the newer version. This is not like the folding one. I don't know if I like that, man. I mean, this is definitely a better design. There's no doubt about that. You put that right in there. Is that magnetized? Just like that, hey? No screws, no nothing? Really? That's actually advantageous because that's a screw you're not gonna lose. It's lighter weight, it's smaller. The only thing you're gonna need is a way to kind of bundle that together. Okay, what do we get? Oh, here we go. That's what I was looking for. There you go, like that. Look at that. Throw that in your bag, you're set for life. Now you might be asking, wait a minute, isn't an arrow gonna be too long? No, we got takedown arrows, baby. Now the thing I liked about the previous version is that you could put the arrows inside. I suppose that doesn't matter a whole lot. It's more of a novelty thing, I suppose. I don't know about this design. I guess let's try shooting it. Let's shoot the camera guy. Now, we got that part set up. Let's get our arrows set up. Say you don't have a gun license. You can use these in conjunction with a sling bow. Now, is that zombie guy around somewhere? Must shoot him in the heart. It's the only way to defeat him. Damn! Part of the reason why I'm a little skittish is because when you do this, you're supposed to wear what's called an arm guard. The string, if you're shooting properly, is gonna hit your arm. And that really fucking hurts. So I'm just gonna try to do intuitive shooting and not shoot properly. All right, we can get this. You son of a, you dirty son of a bitch, I seen you look at my sister. I seen you look at my sister the wrong way, you dirty old son of a... God damn. Okay, I can do this. Think of somebody I hate. Who do I hate? I hate that Snuffleupagus on Sesame Street. That ass. Yes! No, that was... Do you have a pug in your life? Or a kitty cat? And you want them to survive the apocalypse? Well, you need the first breed collapsible CBRN Animal Arc. Available now at CanadianPreparedness.com. Word of warning, your animal may scratch through it and void your warranty. It's hit the fan, and you still wanna charge up your phone just in case Instagram comes back online, because that lady you just met, she left you a DM, and the grid went down, and you didn't get a chance to read it, and you're freaking out. Take a look at this, a rollable solar panel. This is PowerFilm. This is an American-made company. This is a 14 watt, I believe. Highly efficient, even in low light. And the great thing about the thinness of it is that you can adhere this to a flexible surface. So it's very durable, and it's waterproof. That's why you want the rollable. So you can leave this out in the rain. You can wear it around your neck, just like this. You know, this is something I could see on the catwalk. Could we market this? What do you think, camera guy? Are you just nodding because I pay you, or are you nodding because you're serious? I mean, you could walk around and you could just gauge people's reactions and see what they thought. You're like Solar Power Man.
Solar Power Man to the rescue! Who needs their phone charged? I'm here to the rescue!
You would be dead in the first 5 minutes of SHTF if you did that shit. I've seen these grappling hooks before. You know, this is one of those things you buy because you think you're gonna be a post-apocalyptic ninja. There's actually survival uses for this. If you need to string up a bear cache or something, and you needed to, like, you know, throw this over a tree, you could hang stuff on it. You could potentially use this even for like hanging a pot for cooking. You could obviously use it to grab things. In terms of supporting your weight, not too sure about that. Let's try it out. This is Kevlar cord, okay? This is the world's strongest cordage. This has a tensile strength of over 1,000 pounds. I'm just gonna do a little fishing knot. Holy shit, it actually works. Well, it works to stick. I don't know if it's gonna hold my weight. If that thing flings around and comes and stabs you in the head, I'm sorry, camera guy. Is this dumb? Camera guy, talk me out of this if you think this is dumb.
Views.
He's not talking me out of it. It helped my weight, look. It's holding my weight. This thing could totally fling back, hit me in the back of my cerebellum, and I'll never be able to walk again. So do not try this dumb shit at home. Like, it's actually working, that's crazy. See, I thought this was just a gimmick. That thing works. Holy shit. That's actually doing it. Prepper man does whatever a prepper can. Fuck. This is fucking stupid. But you know what? That's not that bad, man. That's potentially useful if you were climbing and you had a thicker gauge rope. Because that's the only thing that's preventing me, is that this rope is too damn skinny. That would actually make a cool weapon. That's like that chick from Kill Bill. She's like, stabs herself. Hey man, I'm digging this. Like, you know, could be like Scorpion. Get over here. See if I can hook Fred. Lasso him. I'm gonna reenact a scene from I Am Legend. When Will Smith is in the town, he's like, you ain't supposed to be here, Fred. What you doing here, Fred? I'm gonna do my Kill Bill. Jeez. Come on, Fred, you mother, you. Come on, Fred. Yeah! Got you, Fred! That's right. We're gonna string him up. I just like playing with this. Oh, look at that. I did it. Come on, Fred. I'll help you up. You help your friend up. And you peel a piece of him off. Anyways, you get the point. Just buy one. It's cheap. This is James Bond stuff. This is a fish hook survival card. This is probably one of the most practical ones. Basically, I have a bunch of different fish hooks there. It's all in a card, so they're not gonna poke against anything. This is a very heavy duty CNC milled, steel card. Now they have other ones that come with little knives and spears and things like that. You could make arrows out of wood or cattail stems. You can also get lockpick ones. Now the cool part with these Grim survival tools is when you take one off, it's got this sticky material, so you can actually stick it back in there afterwards. Okay, so many people probably don't know that these things exist. If you have to get into a kung fu fight in wintertime or something, and you want some, extra stabbiness on your foot, extra stabbiness, is that a good, extra spike on your foot? Take a look at this, all right? You need this. So these are called Catula micro spikes. Right now I'm wearing sandals, so I'm not gonna do this justice. So I'm gonna test it on the camera guy, okay? Boom, boom. How's my front kick look? All jokes aside, if you were bugging out in the wintertime, you would want something like this. They're built insanely tough. I think they're made in Norway or something like that. One of those Scandinavian countries. Have you been looking for the ultimate prepper watch? Well, I gotta say, Garmin makes some pretty cool shit. They basically have all the things that a smartwatch has, only it has a chargeable solar interface. Basically, I never have to charge it, okay? Because it's always charging via the sun, and it's a smartwatch. So the cool thing is that the solar panel is embedded behind the actual LED screen or LCD screen. Very cool technology, and it's got GPS, it's got all that stuff. If you wanna be a winter cyborg, get yourself a pair of snowshoes. The cool thing about these is that if you need increased flotation because your backpack is too big, you can add a tail onto these MSR snowshoes, the best in the market, okay? And you're gonna need something like this because guess what? They're not gonna be clearing the streets of snow when it hits the fan. And I tell you, it's not until you need snowshoes that you know how bad you need them. The difference between walking through snow without a snowshoe and with a snowshoe is probably 1,000 calories per mile. I'm not kidding, because if you're sinking in that snow, you ain't going anywhere, your feet are gonna be cold, you're gonna be miserable, and you're gonna die. So get a pair of snowshoes before you die.
The best way to support this channel is to support yourself by gearing up at CanadianPreparedness.com, where you'll find high-quality survival gear at the best prices, no junk, and no gimmicks. Use discount code PREPPINGGEAR for 10% off. Don't forget, the strong survive, but the prepared thrive. Stay safe.